Imagine dedicating your life to building a substantial nest egg, only to have it caught up in legal complexities, diminished by taxes, or distributed in ways you never intended. Many people believe that a simple will is sufficient to safeguard their assets and wishes. However, this common misconception can lead to unforeseen challenges. In reality, establishing a trust is a pivotal step in comprehensive estate planning, offering benefits that a will alone cannot provide. In this video, I'll show you why a trust is one of the most powerful tools in estate planning, even if you already have a will. By understanding the unique benefits trusts offer, you can better protect your assets, ensure your loved ones are taken care of, and help you avoid costly mistakes. Let's get started. The number one reason people set up a trust is to avoid probate. Probate is the court process of settling your estate after you pass away. And let me tell you, it's slow, expensive, and stressful for your loved ones. Here's what happens when your assets go through probate. It can take months, even years, before your beneficiaries receive anything. Legal fees, court costs, and other expenses can drain thousands of dollars from your estate. If you own property in multiple states, your family might have to go through probate in each one, multiplying costs and headaches. And the worst part? During probate, your loved ones might have to deal with contested wills, family disputes, and legal red tape, all at a time when they're already grieving. With a trust, none of that happens. Your assets pass directly to your beneficiaries without the court's involvement. Simple, fast, and private. One thing many people do not realize is that a will becomes a public record once it goes through probate. And let me tell you, there is a lot of cases where inheritance thieves deliberately scan public records looking for beneficiaries who just came into money, then scam them out of their assets. This can lead to curious relatives snooping through your financial affairs, creditors coming after beneficiaries for unpaid debts, scammers and fraudsters targeting your heirs. But here's the thing, a trust keeps everything private. No public records, no court involvement, no unnecessary exposure. Your financial affairs stay confidential, and your family's privacy remains protected. You get to decide who knows what, rather than letting probate records do the talking. If you have young kids, grandkids, or loved ones who rely on you financially, a trust isn't just helpful, it's non-negotiable. Without a trust, the court decides who manages your children's inheritance, when and how they receive their money, who makes financial decisions for them. That's a huge risk because a judge's decision may not reflect what you actually wanted. With a trust, you stay in control. You decide when and how they receive their inheritance. You can delay distributions until they are responsible enough to handle money. If you have a child with special needs, a trust can provide for them without jeopardizing their government benefits. A trust ensures your loved ones are financially secure without giving them too much too soon. We never like to think about it, but what happens if you are unable to manage your own affairs while you are still alive? If you become incapacitated due to illness, dementia, or an accident, who will manage your finances? Without a trust, your loved ones might have to go to court to get permission to access your bank accounts, pay bills, or make financial decisions for you. This process, called guardianship or conservatorship, is often time-consuming, expensive, and completely avoidable. A trust allows you to name a successor trustee who can step in immediately if needed. No court, no delays, no loss of privacy. It's a safety net that ensures your financial affairs stay on track no matter what happens. Families come in all shapes and sizes, and with that diversity comes unique challenges in estate planning. Trusts provide tailored solutions to address these complexities. If you have children from previous relationships, a trust allows you to specify how and when each child will receive their inheritance, ensuring that all your loved ones are provided for according to your wishes. In cases where you wish to exclude certain individuals from benefiting from your estate, a trust can clearly delineate these intentions, reducing the potential for disputes. For those owning family businesses, trusts can outline clear plans for the future management and ownership of the enterprise, facilitating a smooth transition and preserving the business legacy. By incorporating these considerations, establishing a trust provides comprehensive control over your assets, addresses potential challenges, and ensures your legacy is preserved according to your wishes. Let's be real, money changes people. And when there is an inheritance involved, even the closest families can turn on each other. A trust helps prevent family disputes by making your wishes legally binding. It also protects assets from lawsuits. If a beneficiary gets sued, creditors cannot touch their inheritance. From divorces, keeps assets in the family if your child's marriage doesn't last. From financial mistakes, if a beneficiary struggles with money, a trust controls their access to funds. Think of it as an insurance policy for your legacy, ensuring your wealth stays protected no matter what. A trust isn't just about who gets what. It's about when and how they get it. Instead of giving beneficiaries a lump sum, which they could spend too quickly, a trust allows you to set conditions for distributions, like graduating college or reaching a certain age. Ensuring money is used for specific purposes, like education, home buying, or medical needs. Create a lifelong financial safety net instead of a one-time payout. I've seen families where a young beneficiary blew through a massive inheritance in just a few years, something a properly structured trust could have prevented. For larger estates, trusts can also help reduce estate taxes and protect your wealth from unnecessary taxation. Certain trusts allow you to pass more wealth to your heirs instead of the IRS. A trust can be structured to spread out distributions, lowering income tax burdens. If you plan to leave charitable gifts, trusts offer huge tax benefits. By structuring your estate strategically, you can keep more of your wealth in your family and out of the government's hands. If you want to leave a lasting impact, a trust can help you give to charities while still taking care of your family. A charitable remainder trust lets you provide income to your heirs first, then donate the remainder to charity. You can set up donations over time, rather than a one-time gift. It reduces estate taxes while ensuring your legacy lives on. It's one of the most tax-efficient ways to give back, without compromising your family's financial security. If you've ever thought, I don't need a trust, it's time to take a closer look. A trust isn't about being rich, it's about being smart. It's about protecting your loved ones, avoiding legal battles, and ensuring your wishes are followed exactly as you intended. And if you are ready to take the next step, feel free to schedule your estate clarity meeting below to ensure your estate plan is set up the right way for you and your family. Now, not all trusts work the same way. Some give you flexibility, while others lock you in your decisions. So is a revocable living trust the right choice for you? Watch this video where I break down the pros and cons so you can decide what works best for your estate plan.